What is Kirobo? Kirobo. I might be pronouncing that incorrectly, but hopefully you get the drift. What is Kirobo? Well, that's exactly what I want to talk to you about in this short video, and it could be very beneficial, especially if you're diving in deep into the crypto, just getting started in the crypto, or if you've heard some horror stories as it relates to the world of crypto. Now, before I get into the video, what I do want to point out is that you can get more cash flow to buy more crypto by clicking the link below or somewhere around the video or towards the end of the video. You'll see where you can access a free video that talks about how you can get more cash flow to buy more crypto. Why is that important? Because many people have a certain amount of cash, and you know you can't just put all of your money into crypto, but if you can create some more cash flow that you were leaving on the table and didn't know you can get access to, so you can buy more crypto and position yourself to build wealth at a more rapid pace, I'm sure you wouldn't mind doing that. That being said, click the available link below and get access to it. Now, what is Kirobo? Now, when I said something about the horror stories of crypto, what I'm referring to is this. A lot of times there have been stories of people losing their access to their wallets or losing their keys to their wallets or losing the ability to tap into the money that they once invested, and it was gone forever due to how the blockchain operates. Well, this provides some form of a safety net, and I think this is important because I've heard some horror stories of wallets that would have been worth millions today had they not lost access to it, especially in the early years of Bitcoin just being accepted. People didn't really know how to navigate. People still don't know how to navigate. They're learning how to navigate. So that is still an area that definitely should be addressed today, but definitely in the past times as well. So what this does is position you to have some type of safety net as it relates to your wallet. Now, before I kind of scroll through that page and kind of go into showing you what it is, then I want to go to the coin market cap. And if this video gets a certain amount of views, then I'll do a deeper dive and do what I call an audit to determine whether or not you think this is a good fit to invest in for yourself. And even if it's not a good fit to invest in, it might be something that you want to incorporate. I know I'm considering it. It just came across my desk today, so I just saw it and I'm like, okay, I like what I see. I think this is worth sharing with others in the event that they can benefit from it as well, because I like to share what I feel may benefit me. And if I share it with you, then it's because I believe it has some level of benefits, or at least just something to pay attention to. That way you can't say you didn't know, if it does do great things. That being said, here's the coin market cap, and coin market cap is a site that you can go to learn a lot about crypto, do your own due diligence on the site. So when they tell you do your own due diligence, don't just invest in this crypto just because of the hype, etc. Here's a good place to start, a great place to start, because you'll be able to tap into the different pockets associated with that coin or NFT or whatever it is that you're looking up, so you can determine, okay, is this something that seems a little sketchy, or is this something that should be considered? And then you determine what's the best investment for you. That being said, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. However, I just share what I feel has benefited me or will benefit me, and things that I learned and I feel like I can make simplified for you. That being said, Kirobo is currently trading at 53 cents. Now, I like to look at the duration of a particular crypto. I know sometimes people may look here, with the 1 day, because that's like the default. So they look at it like, all right, started here, boom, boom, boom. But you always got to zoom out and just kind of see what's really been happening over time. Okay, over the past 3 months, it's going on an incline. Let's check out for a year. Okay, for the past year to date, and all are all about the same due to the fact that it just started tracking on coin market cap in the summer of this year, summer of 2021, depending on when you're watching this video. So it's kind of been trading sideways to a degree, meaning that, it's gone here, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It appears to be trading sideways if you look at it. However, overall, it actually has increased if you look at where it started, and then if you look at where it's at now, which is a good sign. You want to see some type of track record of growth, and even up and down trading sideways is a good sign, because it shows a level of support. And if you look along this line here, you can see that there's some level of support, meaning that it may be going up higher. It's creating higher highs over time. So that's something to look at and make note of as well as you're going through your investment journey. And then here, all you have to do is click on the site to kind of get a little more insight of what they say about their own company. And then you can kind of go on the back end and see what others are saying. How is it being accepted? How is it being utilized? And that's when you really get into doing your due diligence and your audit. And if it hits a certain number amount, then I do a due diligence or audit, just so you can get my version of how I go about determining what's going to be a good call or good move for myself. That being said, here's their site, the safety net for DeFi. So what is that? What is the safety net for DeFi? I pretty much got you a breakdown, but this is their vision. Making crypto management as safe and convenient as online banking. Kirobo's decentralized applications remove the risk of losing funds, enabling you to use blockchain technology to its fullest potential from one consolidated platform. It all starts from the liquid vault. So they have something that's known as the liquid vault that allows you to back up your wallet. And that could be a good thing. And they say they want to make it as convenient as online banking. Why? Because many people have already accepted online banking. They're familiar with it. At first, it was a bit of a concern, just like anything. You know, there's videos out there that show how people view the internet. They're like, I don't want to be on the internet. I don't want to use the internet. It's of the devil and it's unsafe, etc. So you got to be mindful of that thought process because it's normal for every generation who gets exposed to something new. Now, there are certain things that aren't good about certain technology advancements. However, if it's enough good people who want to see good for others, then the platforms that are being created can be used for good. And I always feel like good will prevail, people will prevail, the power lies within the people. So before you cut it off and just automatically say, I don't want to do it, think about what I just said and think about how they looked at the internet as a horrible thing, but you probably don't go a day without utilizing the internet in some way, shape, form, fashion today, and you're okay with that. So understand the power of the future potential that we have at our hands. That being said, these are their dApps. And if you're not familiar with the term dApps, I don't want to assume you understand it because it's all new and fairly new for many of us. But dApps are basically decentralized apps. So it's like an app, but it's the decentralized version because it resides on the blockchain. So that's what dApps are if you ever, wanted to know. That being said, the Liquid Vault, access a world of DeFi services and manage all of your activity from one secure, convenient platform. So that could be a good thing or not. It just depends on your perspective, but just at least having an understanding and looking deeper into it can position you from possibly losing out on some of the funds that you're accumulating on these platforms over time. Safe transfer, password protected, retrievable crypto transfers that remove the risk of lost assets. So that's a good thing. And, they're filling the void. So anytime you think about a coin, you also should look at what its use case is, its utilization. How is it utilized? So sometimes people just come out of the coin with no use case. Not to say you can't make money in it, because obviously people have made money on coins that didn't have any utilization or use cases. However, sometimes when enough people adopt a coin that doesn't have much utilization, which is considered to be a meme coin or a shit coin, a lot of times they end up developing some utilization later that makes it a thing. However, if you can look on the front end and say, okay, this is the void they're trying to fill, this is the problem that they're solving. It's no different from business. It's just that now people are attaching their business to a coin, to a crypto, so that other people can be involved in the growth of it by investing in the company in hopes that it grows. It provides liquidity for the company. It's the same way if a person was to go public with their company, but now they're doing it here on the blockchain, so it allows an equal level playing field for many people. So what you got to look at is, what is it being used for? Is it solving a problem? How big of a problem is it solving? And when you think about the bigness of the problem, if that's a word, then you can determine whether or not it's a good fit for you if it has a bright future. Similar to some coins that I've shared before, which is why you might want to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, because we talk about personal finances. You'll see some credit, and you'll see some crypto, and maybe a combination of things in between. But just understand the power of it, and we release a lot of content. But so if you don't want to hit the bell notification, cool, but definitely don't miss out on certain things or customize it to your liking. If you only want to hear crypto, customize it to that. But some things that I've shared previously that shows the power of what a crypto may be doing that's solving a big problem. This is a pretty significant problem that they're solving. So here's the roadmap. They started their roadmap January 2020, and they said safe transfer testnet launch. Safe transfers go live on the Bitcoin blockchain, so they've exceeded their goal. Then the launch itself, token release to the market. Then in November, safe transfer Ethereum launch. Then May of 2021, here's how they said. And you can just kind of scroll down their whole timeline up until about this point. Listing on centralized exchanges. So that's what took place in November. you see all of these things, and you just kind of, you know, see what their plans are, because you want to know what the roadmap is, what the plans are for any project that you're investing in, whether it's a crypto, whether it's an NFT. You want to know what the roadmap is, because it serves as a form of accountability for yourself, because it's all about them seeing, okay, did they keep their word on here? Check. Yeah, they did. Did they keep their word on here? Okay, check. And then the things that they're planning on doing also serve as news. And that news can be the thing that causes the coin to rally up if you decide that you want to take profits in certain areas. So knowing the roadmap and what they're planning to do by a certain date helps you. I hope y'all catch that. That's a nugget. That's a nugget. I just caught it within myself. NFT platform launch. So they got an NFT platform as well. So a direct NFT sale platform and enabling peer-to-peer swaps between NFTs and tokens. So it's bigger than just protecting you. They're also incorporating some of the things that can protect you in the other areas of the world of crypto, and NFTs being one. Structural change of the company. So they changed the whole structure of the company, moving to a decentralized structure, separating the company from the open source technology and token, creation of the Kirobo Foundation Association. So, you know, and look into the power of that. But I want to go ahead in the 2022 area, because the Liquid Vault beta testing, some of this, you know, they launched and tested, but they're still making progress. Some people were invested in them a little bit sooner, but the fact that they're making progress is good for those who invested in them. And this could be considered a longer term play. Yeah, you may take some profits, make some money from time to time, buy a deal, etc. But consider this something that may have some long-term potential. White label solutions. So these are the things that they have planned for 2022. So the white label solution, creating a white label customizable version of the safe transfer. So they're just enhancing based on what they see. DeFi support added to the Liquid Vault, token economy, mobile app. So they want to create an economy, a DAO, basically building the tokenomics that power the Liquid Vault, enabling decentralized activation, staking, and rewards. So tapping into their DeFi so people can start multiplying their money or getting a return on their money just for holding it. The mobile app, the wallet, the NFT platform partnership. This is our Q1. This is what they're planning to do by April. So just keep that in mind. And it just goes on and on and on and on up until the Q4 of 2022, which a year plan is great. And they have plans on partnering with Solana. So these are things to make note of, because these could be investment opportunities. These could be investment opportunities in the sense that, you know, okay, they're planning to do that by then. Okay, I may want to double down and have a decent amount of it by that time, because I think if they partner with this particular company, it may do something. Or if they don't and they choose another company by this particular time, it may be of your benefit. So just kind of pay attention to the roadmap, make note of it, do what you got to do to remember, and then hopefully it benefits you in some way, shape, form, fashion. And then you can also just click around and see certain things, get involved with some of the communities that they have, get inside of their Discord, follow them on Twitter, all of them on Twitter, and you can access all of that directly from the CoinMarketCap. So you let me know what you think about Kirobo, or Kirobo, however you pronounce it. What do you think about it? Do you think it's a long-term play? Do you think it's a good fit? Have you already been in it? Am I just late to the party? Because I know a lot of people are in certain things early in the game, but I know it's still very new in the space of the blockchain world that we're in and continuing to enter inside of. That being said, if you haven't already, make sure you grab the free video that talks about how you can have more cash flow to buy more crypto. It should be on either one of the sides of me at this very time, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.